forever? Grow old in this place?
Oh, that's cute. I can appreciate the representation, but I do feel like that was probably the most generic dialogue they could have given her, because of course Adira is gonna want to be here for the rest of her life, as we're soon going to find out. So let's get the hell out of here. I am quite done with this portion of the world, and I am very much looking forward to collecting our first relic, which just so happens to be a freaking ox, man. Good God, and it's Adira's love. I mean, come on. Okay, well, here's that rot. He is under a beam. Oh no, we have to save him. This poor bastard. Alrighty, and I feel like we're done here. So, let's go ahead, make our way up. Now that all the corruption has been cleared, we have a lovely little shortcut back to a very familiar spot. Check it out. See? I told ya. I told you. Someone's gonna have to tend these fields and move these rocks at some point, but man. Oof. So that is step one, relic number uno, right out of the gate. We are done.
There's signs of damage and wear, but I think there might be a little life left in him. Try your bomb. He might just need a spark.
Alright, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We still gotta clear the corruption. But with that... Oh, excuse me.
Rufus, you're okay. I can't believe it. What are you doing, big guy? Easy there, old friend. I'm happy to see you too. This is Kana. She's here to help Adira. He may look rough, but deep down, he's a sweetheart. Time has turned most of our work to dust, but Rufus here is still chugging along. Let's go find another relic.
Hell yeah. And for completing this mission, we have discovered our first relic, the Ox Bell, which is fantastic. And can I say how much I adore Rufus's design? This thing is badass, even though his horn has unfortunately been broken. But as we set off for the forge, our rod have been leveled up to 4, and we can now perform more actions in battle, which will definitely bring on the pain train and a very good amount of versatility in battle. Now, before we head off in that, I guess, easterly direction, we're going to return to the area formerly known as Cranberry Pond, because it has been cleared and diluted of all of its deathly tendencies. I forgot to come back here before, just because I always tend to do that. We even pointed it out the first time we were here. But there's some pretty nifty things you can grab here, including some karma and some treasure, namely in the form of a charm stone. And as it turns out, it's one we're probably not going to use, the healing charm stone. So we'll take a look at that, because you gain a small amount of health when collecting courage. I don't think this applies when you're dealing, physical damage and getting courage that way. I think it's when you hit a weak spot and pick it up, or maybe even when you parry. But for 200 karma, no thank you. I'm gonna stick to my devilish porcelain throne over here, or maybe even this one at some point. The one right in between is something we can unlock in the trial, but again, not important right now. We'll get it later. As for upgrades, the only thing that becomes available at level 4, I think, is the shield health plus, either that, or something else. For the bind multi-shot, we're gonna need this, but I know I didn't give it the best notes the first time that I mentioned it, but the splatter bomb might actually be what I aim for next. Getting that increased melee damage after using a bomb on an enemy could definitely prove useful, and I just did buy the multi-bomb, so we'll go ahead and save up for that, and let's make our way to the forge, which is clear up there. There's quite a lot of collecting that we can do along the way there too, and I think we basically got everything on this side. Nothing else we have to worry about, but it is clear across the way, and yeah, that back corner next to Rufus's barn we'll deal with a little later also. There's not too much to worry about on that front. We'll do that area third. I don't even know if you can do it right now, but we're gonna go across this broken bridge again. There are two of these things, and this is the one I think you want to cross. And we're basically gonna backtrack as if we're going back to the storehouse or storeroom. I keep switching back and forth between them. It's one of them. And I still don't think there's much over here, but you'll notice a few things. Lots of enemies, cursed chest, and also more corrupted flower shrines. It's like there are three things in this life that are infinite: death, taxes, and flower shrines. Covered in corruption, go figure. But the first order of business is gonna be over here. Are there enemies? I feel like there might be. I wanna be careful. Some of these fields sometimes will hold some nasties. Huh, maybe not. All right. Here I was getting a little ahead of myself there. All right, let's go and smack that. That'll have some pretty incredible aim actually. And there was something in here also. What was it? Nothing except for a fallen statue. We'll deal with you in a moment, but there is a flower shrine that needs a saving. So we will summon our good friend. Let's call you... Have we used Michael yet? I feel like that is kind of a generic enough name to the point where I feel like we must have, right? Surely. But we're gonna go ahead and bring some life back to these lovely crops here. Michael will be kind enough to help us, and it's specifically Michael. You can't call him Mike. You can't call him the old M-Dog. No, he will get supremely offended if you do that. It is specifically Mikhail, and you have to say it exactly like that. Otherwise, he will punch you in the nose. He's actually killed a few people doing that. It's not intentional, but you need very little pressure to murder somebody like that. All right. Well, thank you for your services there, Mikhail. We'll be fine. Let's get the heck out of here. See, there we go again. I keep saying, let's get the hell out of here. That's not how we should be conducting ourselves. All right, there's a big old squash here, which means... Okay, lucky number 66, and we get a couple of randos just ruining the moment there. All right, well, unfortunately, your time of employment has come to an end, Mr. Mikhail, so I will see you in the next life, especially as I will probably still be moving statues well into it. I'm gonna take you outside because it takes a minute to get exactly where you need to be. And the waypointing specifically for this one is a lot worse than the other two. So I will go ahead, take my stand, and we'll now be off towards where all paths converge here. Imagine working here on the farm, just doing your old farmland business, and you have to go into the village for some supplies, so you have to go through that massive stone door. I just feel like that's a bit of a trek, you know? Maybe they're fully sustainable here, but that was kind of an interesting design choice there. It looks really cool, don't get me wrong, just a bit of a minor inconvenience. All right, beautiful, and we also get a fair amount of karma for that, so you know what? Let's go ahead and get our little splooge bomb going. There we are. That additional melee damage is going to come in handy for quite a while, so I am glad that we're getting that now, actually. Well, as anyone would know upon looking at this dilapidated barn house, that there's probably some pretty cool things both in and outside of it, so let's go and blow that open and prepare a fight to the death. We have a cursed chest with 10 enemies. Yikes. Disgusting. Well, let's do that for starters. That didn't help because I still ended up using that anyway. Okay, and now you. Oof. Okay, let's get everyone together now. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, those guys on the side absolutely got lucky. Oh, that's bad. That is real bad. All right, we're gonna be in goblin mode here, just on the fact that we've only killed half of them so far. Yikes, they're all like super far away from each other. Okay, stop it. We're doing this. Thank you. Where's the last one? Stop it. How dare you make a fool out of me? That could have been real hairy. It sort of was for as easy as that is compared to some of the trials. I am so sorry, but for our efforts, another rot. Man, I truly hope you did not witness the heinous battle that just happened up there. Oh, that was awful. All right. Well, we're not quite done with this old barn house because on the other side, we still have something yet to do, and we're being blocked by this damn rubble here. And there's a statue. Go figure. But hey, there's actually a chest. That's not bad. I'll take it. Oh, wait, what is this? They're pancakes. Yes. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, thank you guys for taking a while to get here. So we have to move a little fast here as to not get smushed. So, onward, my young rot friends. There are now 67 of you. That is far too many for any young fledgling spirit wanderer, or I guess guide, if you really want to be technically ambivalent about it. Well, as it stands, there is the final statue over there, but I'm relatively certain that that is also where we're gonna have, I beg your pardon? Okay. Oh, you know what? I got air just off that little hill. They just decided to take a little shortcut. Oh, that's fantastic. I already forgot what I was saying. The field there has enemies. Okay, well, let's go ahead and primer up. I don't know who they are, but I hope there's no lizards. Knock on wood, there will never be lizards. God damn it. I just had to say something. All right, don't even think about it. Oof, the double whammy. Oh my good God. All right, you get some bomb, you get some splooge. Oh, your friend didn't quite get any, but that's all right. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some of that. Oof, yeah, that runs out pretty fast, but compared to what we normally have to deal with, not too, terrible either. Okay, stop it. I don't want your butt pats, not today. Sorry, sir. I guess that was everything we had to do. All right. For some reason, I thought that that was gonna be a slightly more epic bout of the wits. That's all right. All right, back to the convergence, please. Can we go? Oh, I don't know which way you're going. All right, I guess this is a little bit faster. Let's see, will I get more air? Are you guys gonna take shortcuts? Oh, they totally are. That's hilarious. All right. Well, wait, I wanted to see what happens when I stand in the awning so that all may worship me. For I am woman. There we go. And we're set. There we go. And for that, we get the egg hat. Damn right we do. All right, so long, magnificent stone face wall / door. It was quite the honor to meet you. I think that does it for over here. It's not really all that much when you kind of like break it down. So just move on to the next area. Ooh, and there's a pot over there. Go figure. This place is pretty cool, but we are gonna be fighting a bit of a mini boss here that is pretty challenging, so I'm slightly worried about that. But this area is chock full of things. I am probably gonna forget something, aren't I? Okay, well there's a blocked off portion of this house there in with the chest. So, ooh, hello. Yeah, nice. You guys wanna move this one? Using that flower tether is the only way to get in here, by the way. And we're set. Oh, there's another cursed chest. But on the upside, there is also a hat cart. Looking forward to that. All right, well, yep. As right as there will be rain in Africa, there is yet another flower shrine. Oh, freaking figure, man. All right, let's do it. Clear the way. Line the pockets just a little more. You do get a fair bit of karma out of it too, so it's not all that bad. It's just there's so much of it. It's kind of ludicrous if you ask me. Well, this is how we get on the other side. I'm not sure if there's a second level to this, but I know one of these areas actually has something close to 6 containers in a single room. That might actually be next to the waterfall, all things considered. We'll see. It's after the boss, of course. And we're back in here. Did I miss anything? Second floor. I thought, yes, there, oh no, that's the same one. I always get confused because there's another cabin that kind of looks like this, and it feels like you would have to go up to the second floor.